But the other thing too is like, it's not uncommon for this place to, like, if you're getting like a neck and shoulders massage, they will sometimes give like another 10 minutes and work on your back and stuff. They're very generally generous. Okay, so I didn't have a problem with him like working a little bit more on like my back at one point, or like stuff like that. I did think it was odd once he got down to like my shins, and I'm like, that's not even in the ballpark anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I also kind of feel like the guy might have been listening to a podcast, perhaps, because every so often, like, he was, I don't know. There's I don't want to peg a fucking massage person in like a bad light and shit, because I don't know. Most of the time my eyes are closed when I'm getting massage and stuff, but like, I don't know. Generally speaking, most of the people that do massage and stuff that I've had are generally pretty quiet. You kind of can't even tell that they're there, apart from like obviously like a hand motion and stuff. But like I could hear like the breathing, I could hear him sort of like laugh, or like it was almost like he was in his own head kind of thing, and just like not actually there. So like, I don't know, maybe he was thinking of a joke, maybe he was listening to a podcast, maybe he was thinking stuff to himself. I don't know. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. It's like, generally speaking, the place is like really good. They're kind of local to us. I've gone to them more than a few times, and I've never had a problem with them. Like I said, they're generally pretty generous, so you normally get like a little bit extra. So yeah, as far as like massage places go, like they're good in that way. Because like some places, like, oh god, you've got like 5 minutes until the end of the appointment, but I'm so done with you, get out, kind of thing. Or they just like don't listen, and they're like overly rough and it's painful and shit. But this place isn't generally like that, so yeah, it's a weird experience. I kind of wondered if it was just like, guy might have been new. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. It was certainly an experience. Somebody's out the back or upstairs. Oh, hello. Whoa, shit, mate. Calm down. That would be the one that saw me. Okay, you. I do have to talk to you, but I'm going to get the stuff out of the cabinet first, because sometimes you guys put me into, like, riddles and shit. Hi, Talon. Ask the person in front of you if they are Talon. Victor Hamlet said that there would be someone like you, maybe even multiple people appearing in the wilderness like maggots hatching out of the trash. Jesus, mate. Did you say Victor Hammett? Yeah. Leader of the Mayfly movement. I used to admire him until he went nuts and led us on the suicide mission against Rosetta HQ. The only survivor, I used to think that Mayflies could save humanity, but now they gave their lives, and all we've got in return is you. The name's Talon, right? But I'm not a Mayfly anymore. Wait, you can de-Mayfly? I'm no one, just a deserter through and through. Plan was to see how far I could get into the Northwest region before I got myself killed. A fitting death for a worn-out old Mayfly, don't you think? But even chickened out of that, the second I got injured, I holed up in... Where are we going? I'm glad that just didn't keep panning down. I've never had the guts to look death in the face, and now you tracked me down. But maybe this is the way it has to be. You should just put a bullet in me right now. I got something else to ask you. You want to know who you are, how you came to be here. I can't tell you everything, but I know enough. Keep going, become stronger, strong enough to challenge these things that tore apart our world. If you die trying, then screw it. The truth was never that important anyway. Sometimes it's better not to know too much. If you start thinking too much, then you get scared, and you can't do what needs to be done. Shit, I've been there. But I need help. Even though you already know I'm a filthy deserter, you must be either pretty dumb or pretty desperate. I'll do whatever I can to help. I can play the loyal Mayfly one last time. Okay. Leave him be. So that sounds like you had quite an adventure today. It was quite an adventure. I also, like, I haven't really gone, like, grocery shopping myself for quite a while, because, like, most of the time, because I'm home all the time. Let me take a swig of my drink, hold on. because I'm home all the time with streaming and stuff, a lot of the time I normally have like Nick pick up groceries and shit on the way home, because like you literally have to go past the grocery store to get home, right? So it's on the way. And so when I used to have a day job outside of the house, I used to always get like whatever I needed grocery wise and stuff on my way home. I'd just pick up shit, maybe meet Nick there, that kind of thing, right? I can't pick up the makeup kit materials for some reason. So yeah, I ended up like going out and getting groceries and shit. And that was wild because it's like, fucking hell, are groceries expensive. Yes, I sound a little out of touch with that, but like I haven't been the one like specifically going out and doing it for a while. So it's like a shock every time. But I don't know, that was kind of interesting. I tried to get some stuff that both I haven't seen and stuff that maybe Nick could eat while he's sick and shit. And then tomorrow we've got the tax appointment. So here's hoping everything goes well with that. That'll be my second time reporting tax as a content creator. Last year I had a accountant lady. Oh, hold on, let me move back over here. I had an accountant lady for like the last 10 years or whatever, right? That I knew pretty well. And oh yeah, I forgot to open up my my stream chat thing. Not that. I don't want that open twice. It might open twice. Can I just realized that I forgot to open. Can I get to my desktop, please? Maybe. Hold on. Give me a sec. I've got to get all the way to my fucking... There we go. Okay. I forgot to bring up chat overlay, so for like a little while we didn't have chat displaying for everybody. I just realized, I'm like, why is it not appearing on screen for me? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I just don't have it open. There we go. Give it a minute. Fingers crossed. My taxes are super simple. My taxes are not super simple now. Yeah, look, I keep forgetting like one thing here and there. It's either my avatar or this or hello. What the fuck are you guys doing starting up here? That's a bit wild. Yeah, so my taxes are not super simple because my income is technically from multiple sources, which I have to accurately record. What is down here? Oh, there's a... Oh, it's one of the paper dolls. I don't need another paper doll. We're good. Yeah, so my income comes from like multiple sources, like my supporters on Patreon, my subs, cheers, YouTube memberships, what else exists? Merchandise, stuff like that. So basically like anything where somebody supports me financially from any of like these locations and stuff, I have to collectively report to tax and shit, right? So it's not quite as simple as like having a day job where... What is the easiest way around here? Probably that way, actually. Well, that's a sight. Anyway, yeah, it's not as simple as like when you have a standard day job, you kind of have... So what the fuck is up here? Oh, big dude. Big dude. You kind of like... Your employer like puts aside, like at least in Australia, we have like taxes put aside out of your income, and then you kind of like submit that to tax, and your accountant, if you have one, says yes, this is exactly what you earned, and yes, this is exactly what you paid in tax. And that's kind of how it sort of works. If you're a contractor and stuff like that, you have to put money aside yourself towards tax. And if you're self-employed and stuff like that, there's a lot of like extra steps of like reporting and logging and all sorts of shit. Oh god, I'm going down here way too fast for this. There we go. I have a large family, so taxes are complicated. I didn't think we could get through the bar there, but I wanted to try. Is this the place? Yeah, okay, cool. I'll just start walking in through here. I might actually go with the blade. Because these guys are just like the monster ones, so I'm not worried about that. It's complicated in a different way for me. Yeah, I could imagine that. Like, especially like if you've got like any kind of like dependents and stuff like that, like shit gets a little bit more complex and stuff. It's not as straightforward and stuff, especially if you've got like, I don't know, what is going on? Wait, is that Manubis starting? No, please don't start Manubis here. No, 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 that looks like Manubis Rain. Oh god. I'm not prepared to do a Manubis battle right now. Let me get the fuck out of here. Alright, this is not the place for me to be. I want to do a Manubis battle, and I do need to do one, but I am not doing one right now. It looks beautiful, though. Too bad it's, like, bright as fuck and you guys can't see anything. But yeah, shit's gonna get deadly here in a moment, so we will peace out of this one. We will come back, okay? We'll come back. But yeah, that's kind of how Manubis starts. If I stay far enough back, you guys can actually, like, see him come in. Get all the way back over here, so that I'm kind of out of the way. Yeah, here we go. That much coming in, he must be almost ready to come through. Hopefully a boar doesn't attack me or some shit. Yeah, this is very bright. I'm trying to find an angle where it's not bright. It kind of works. Okay. You can kind of sit here and watch this for just a second. I'm not going to fight this. This is too much for me to take on one-on-one. He's like level 50. I need like 4 people for this. Even Nick and I can't take him down. So, but I would like to see him kind of enter. Because it hasn't even displayed on the map that he's going to be here. So this is a bit wild. Unless this is like the end of it or something. Taxes takes 3 to 4 days each year for me. 2 days with an accountant, 1 day filing paperwork. Jesus. See, I record a little bit of what I do every single day. So, for instance, if I have to record sort of what I do every day a little bit so that I have proof of what, like, my hours and stuff compared to what I earn is, kind of thing, because that's kind of how they figure out what sort of tax bracket I am in. But I work a lot more hours than I receive financial, like, money for, kind of thing. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I was hoping that he'd just come in any moment now, but I might move off down here. And this area is not great. I don't want to hit this one just yet because it's got the monolith in it. I could do it. I do need to... Oh, we could go down to this one, actually. Hold on. Go down to that. Yeah, that looks awesome, but that is pure death. Each one of those are, like, psychological death. No, leave that alone. Fucking trying to break shit with a rock. Yeah, so I kind of, like, record everything every day. I have to record how many hours I work for. That's not just streaming. That might be, like, how long did it take me to do editing? Was there any additional stuff, like, maybe, like... self-promotion, marketing type stuff that I have to do to be like, hey, I have a channel, or hey, I have a merch store and stuff, like things like that. Like I have to include all sorts of stuff. Then what else have I got to do? Kind of like once I receive notifications of like payments and stuff, like Twitch only pays once a month. What else does? I think merch store only does once a month. Patreon, I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't know if it pays out once a month or if it draws from multiple people multiple times a month and then pays out one. I'm not sure with that. I don't have many people on Patreon to like test the theory. But what else have I got? I've got YouTube. I haven't received a payout yet. I've only become eligible and confirmed my identity and stuff like that, so it's going to be like another month at least before I start seeing any kind of like thing with that. But yeah, I basically have to report all these. Anything I buy for stuff I also have to report. So where are we going? Down here. So things like when my headset broke, I had to buy a new headset, and that's for this, so I have to also jot down that as an expense. Same for like when my mouse broke. When I get, sometimes if I get a game and it's a game that I'm only going to play on stream, I can subsidize a little bit of that, which is kind of cool. But obviously, like, I don't quite know yet because this is only going to be my second time going to an accountant to be like, how does this work kind of thing. So I don't know what they're going to say about it. Jesus Christ. Bouncy ass fucking bike. The other thing too is the accountant that I had, she retired a couple of months ago. So I'm going to be seeing somebody new. So that's always kind of scary because I'm like, I don't know them. They don't know me. I now have to also explain what it is that I'm doing and how that all works to somebody that may not have a clue. Like, it was kind of hard enough to explain it to my previous accountant what I do, because it's not like a commonplace job. Like, I don't know if you guys heard, like, MatPat was trying to like sort of get more of like what content creators and YouTubers and stuff like that do into like legal systems, so that like taxes and stuff were clearer and stuff. But shit at the moment is not clear. So basically, like, accountants don't know what the fuck content creators do. They're just like, okay, you use a computer and you play games, and you earn money. That's kind of how they see it. And it's like, I literally spend hours working so that people can find me, so that people can be here if they want to be here. And Jesus, I haven't actually fallen off the bike before. Yeah, there's a lot more behind it. I should be able to go up. I'm guessing I've got to go in from like the ground level here. I don't know if any of the others have found me. But yeah, I don't know. It's a fair bit. And that's going to be tomorrow. Oh, shit. So yeah, my main thing is, like, last night I kind of went to bed straight after stream instead of doing editing, so I could get a little bit of sleep knowing that I was going to be awake all day today. Who is shooting at me over there? So again, tonight I kind of have to go to bed sort of early to be able to go to this accountant meeting tomorrow. Nick's also sick, so he's not quite like, not 100% with it at the moment. So I don't know how his tax appointment's going to go, but we get us done together. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. He's going to be like not feeling it and then trying to explain tax stuff. So, yeah, hopefully he does it right. Oh, man. This place is kind of cool. I'm guessing... Yeah, I thought so. It's down there. I'm suspecting I'm not supposed to be up here yet. I'm guessing I'm supposed to come up here soon. I'm thinking I should have come in all the way over there. Alright. I'm going to do this how the game wishes me to. Also, talking about the fucking, what do you call them, minty type foods and stuff. I found another one while I was out at the grocery store today called Peppermint Crisp. That's another one that I also like. It's basically like shards of like, I don't know, minty glass in chocolate. If you fucking like bite into it or snap it open or whatever, it just like sprays like, it's like fiberglass shards, realistically. It's like eating that shit, except minty. And I can't explain how that's nice, but it is. It will fuck your tongue up though. So, yeah. I also need to take some boar meat home, so there we go. I don't know, that one's a nice chocolate. The only problem is, I don't know if the staff or what have like this habit, but they tend to like snap them. Even if like I specifically like pick them up and very carefully buy a whole one. If I get all the way up to like a cashier, if I don't scan it myself, it's like they like, I don't know if they do it on purpose or what, but I always find that like whenever somebody else has handled it in the purchasing process, it's like fucking shattered inside of it. It is something. And of course that's a mess when you open it. It's like, I don't know, it's like sticky glass shards. And they're sharp, by the way. It's like sticky glass shards of like peppermint go everywhere. As soon as you open the packaging and shit. Delicious though. I love them. They're like $1 something. They're still like only $1 something. I could very, very easily, without thinking, probably eat like 4 or 6 of them. Probably without consciously being aware that I'm like ingesting them. Just because like they are really, really light kind of chocolate snack type thing. So yeah. Also, I forgot to say earlier, Sariel, but I'm glad that you got some sleep too. I was a little bit concerned the other day. It's like, I know that you're like, you do sleep eventually and shit, but I'm like, I feel like between like catching most of stream and all like the videos on YouTube plus some of the new uploads and stuff, like, holy crap. Like, do remember to rest and stuff. I love everybody being here, but please don't prioritize like my streams and videos and stuff over like existing and taking care of yourself. It's supposed to just be like background noise for life, not like foreground all the time, you know. I haven't seen them where I'm at. I'm not surprised. I don't know if they're like an international thing. They are, I'll keep going through here. If I can remember after stream, I'll grab a photo. Actually, you know what? There probably already is a fucking photo. If you scroll up in food channel a little bit, well, actually probably more than a little bit. I know we wigged out over some kind of candies in there the other week. Yeah, if you have a look through the food channel in Discord, you'll probably find a peppermint crisp bar in there. It literally just looks like a, I don't know, a thin, hard fucking chocolate bar. But the inside of it, if I buy one anytime soon, I'll take a photo of the inside of it, because it's like absolute death if you're not prepared for it. Like, you don't want to breathe that shit in. It's like, I don't know if anywhere else has like something called like whiz fizz, like sherbet type stuff. Like, you don't inhale when you're like putting that in your mouth kind of thing. That's kind of the point, you know. I was gonna say like safety first, but there's literally a safety first helmet here, and I'm like, lol. There's also like a group of you guys just hanging out over here. I'm not sure what's going on, but you probably should have turned around. I'm guessing I was supposed to like clear out this area and then go up there. No, you don't. Either that or go in there. I think that has got to be the monolith part. Maybe. There's a lot of like boxes and stuff in here. A lot of the YouTube stuff watching in the background at work. Technically, and being paid to watch your videos. Nice. I like that. Like, a lot of the time people just listen to my videos while they're like getting ready to go to bed, and like when they're chilling, like, you know, just playing games and other stuff themselves. But I always like hearing when like somebody is literally at work, as long as it's not impeding your work, or like, you know, it's not gonna like cost you your job or something like that if you're watching it and stuff. But I'm always happy to hear that, like, you know, you get a chance to like just chill and just watch and be here and stuff. Because like I had a couple of people do that a while ago, and I don't know if I can go in here. I had a couple of people do it a while back, and it was kind of cool. They were like literally just turn up for their night shift, and so long as they like did whatever their work was, they could listen to any shows and stuff like that in the background. And I'm like, that's awesome. So that's why, like, for the most part, I generally still try to say like safe for work. There's still times when I'm sus as fuck, but I'll generally try to keep it not so much like clean per se. Is that? Oh, it's a flower. I won't try to keep stream clean. Like, I'm never going to stop swearing, but like, I don't know. It doesn't get sus in here because I know some people are actually like working and stuff. Which honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Occasionally I do say something like a bit weird just to see if somebody's listening. And it's kind of funny because like sometimes it's like completely unhinged, and it's really weird how like the human brain works, but like you can tune out so much noise until like you hear something that just doesn't make sense, and then all of a sudden the brain just goes, yeah, no, that did not make sense, and like full hardcore tunes in. Don't reload, now's not the time. There we go. Hi mate, I saw you up here. Alright, this place looks really cool. I kind of like this. This is kind of what I would expect for infiltrating a Rosetta area. You know? It's like all these like big buildings and stuff. Like the monolith is all the way over there. That is part of the story thing. Just cause... Hold on. I didn't realize I was that close to that guy, but this guy, I should be able to get rid of him. Where is somebody shooting at me? Somebody's shooting at me from... Whoa, shit! Grenade! Fucking bastard! I will get a DBS and kill you later. Well, I'll kill them now, but still. I got up here. I've got a sports water bottle and stuff. What's that gonna do? Sorry. Lol same. What are you lol saming about? This stream is so tame compared to... What's it? Neanderthals I work with? Well, I don't know. Look, I was one of those, like, what do you call it? Co-workers that rolls off, like, all the innuendos and stuff like that. But it was only alright when I was working with guys. For some reason, like, working with female co-workers get really, really touchy about, like, certain conversations and like, suggestive shit. But on the flip side, they'll have, like, the most, like, in-depth, inappropriate conversation. And I'm like, I don't understand. So, I don't know. I don't think I've really worked with, like, anybody that's been, like, too... Oh, shit, there's a lot in here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do something about this. I know that they're in, like, the doorway, so that should catch them. There we go. There. No. Don't catch up to me in the corner here. The fire works so well, by the way. I don't know if you're behind a wall or what. Something about getting paid to watch. Nice. No, that is awesome. Oh, come on, die already. There must be somebody outside. I can see one guy over here. Good God. There's zero filters at my work, oh man. Oh God, it's one of these guys. Hold up. Come on, in the doorway. I need you to come in, mate. I need you to come all the way in because I can actually hurt your feet pretty bad. Alright. I reload. Oh no, good, he died. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Working with my male co-workers in the past was pretty great. You could kind of say anything and it was hilarious. But then when I went to work in another place, they literally like divided the company by gender. It was weird. Like my first place was quite like, I don't know, the management was sexist, but the employees were great. But like the second company, I don't understand. Like I wasn't allowed to like be in like the men's office, but the men were allowed to come into the ladies' office and all sorts of restrictions. We were allowed to say certain things to female employees, but not to male employees. It was weird. I've worked in some fucking weird places, I'll tell you that much. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was sitting with a grenade. That is the thing. Who is close enough there? I'm gonna say, who is close enough to be grenading me? It's not you. You're not even paying attention. I know that it can't be one of the ones that's far enough away, but there's got to be somebody just down there that's doing it. So in 7 minutes I will be... Anyway, well, but you start work in like 7 minutes. There's something blue. Oh, it's one of those things. I can kill you. I'll kill the ones that I can see. There is not much else that I can do about the ones that are really close to me unless they run up to where I can see them. There's a sniper guy. Somebody must be down the hill. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a heap of shit here. Hold on. Yeah, open that up. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like aim to make content originally with like the viewpoint of like people getting ready for work or or winding down for like bed and just like, or like eating a meal or something, you know. That was kind of like what I had hoped would happen when people watch my stuff. I hadn't really like planned for like people actually like taking me to like bakeries and gyms and workplaces and all sorts of stuff. It was not something I foresaw happening, but I find it very interesting. Especially like, I don't know, I like kind of like, I should have myself a bingo list of where people have taken me. Like there's been the bakery, shopping center. How do I get in here? Probably this way. Bakery, shopping center, gym. 3 different workplaces. I think I've been taken to somebody's therapy. I think of what else. This can't be the way in. I'm gonna go back up here because I feel like there's somewhere maybe I missed that I'm supposed to get in there, especially from. I work in horse racing. I could take you to the racetrack next week. I love that. You definitely should.